Video.
1484, Setenil, Emirate of Granada. As the Reconquista of the Iberian Peninsula from the Islamic Moors continues, Spain finds its efforts revitalized by its zealous Catholic monarchs, King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella. King Ferdinand, leading the Spanish efforts on the field, is renowned as a skilled warrior with a passion for artillery. The Spanish king now seeks to remove yet another Moorish fortress, keeping to his policy of leaving no enemies behind him as he moves towards the Moors' capital. With a new train of artillery provided by his wife Queen Isabella, King Ferdinand builds a small artillery emplacement outside Setenil's walls and prepares to lay waste to the defenses. Built on a giant rock, with the only access a ramp carved from stone leading up to the fortress, Setenil will be as impenetrable as the stone on which it is built. The king, confident in his cannons, builds no siege equipment, believing he can destroy the walls at range and hasten the Moors' demise. The Moors stand prepared, with ample crossbowmen and artillery positioned behind the protective walls, ready to bleed the Spaniards dry unless they can quickly drive through these walls. For the Reconquista to proceed, Setenil must be captured. A hard land breeds a hard people. Today, the Spanish must be the harder.
It's been hundreds of years since a cannon like this was actually fired.
This really is a first. It's an amazing piece of experimental archaeology.
Exactly as 500 years ago when it was brand new, no one today knows how it will behave.
Every time it was fired, he was afraid it would crack because the force of gunpowder required to throw this absolutely enormous cannonball that was bigger than anything anybody had ever seen. And the fact that it could be thrown such a long distance, that meant that it was a really invincible power.
Ancient Discoveries has built a reinforced concrete wall 90 meters from the muzzle. The strength wall is scaled to provide an excellent comparison to the damage the real gun would have inflicted 500 years ago. In 1453, the fuse would have been lit with a live flame.
3, 2, 1.
The cannon blasts with unbelievable power. The accuracy and power are devastating. A meter-wide hole is smashed in the wall, and circular shock waves spread out from the point of impact, weakening the rest of the structure. The stone ball itself is smashed on impact, causing debris to fly back 15 meters.
It was only a question of time before one great cannonball went in, really smashed a big hole through which the invaders could climb.
The modern test echoes the original violent explosion. Witness Nick Hall wants to collect scientific data about the true power of the impact. Because a cannon like this has never been fired in our lifetime, this experiment is invaluable for ballistics experts and military historians. White stakes are set up directly in front of the cannon mouth at precise 50-centimeter intervals, so that the exact speed of the cannonball can be measured.
If we measure the speed that the ball is going, we can weigh it. We'll then know the energy in the projectile. We can scale that up to give an idea of the exact power of Urban's bombards at the siege of Constantinople.
The cannon is loaded for a second time. Again, the explosion rocks the quarry. Again, the accuracy is exact, and further damage is inflicted on the Constantinople test wall. But can it be measured? The ball destroys the sticks at a rate of 1.2 milliseconds per 50 centimeters. The mathematical formula for energy of a projectile tells us that a ball weighing 45 kilos and moving at 260 meters per second will smash into its target with 1,521 kilojoules of energy. This is greater than the energy delivered by many modern tank shells.
This is a real vindication of medieval technology.